So these are some health habits I wish I would have known, before I turned 30, and I want to share with you guys. First of all, if you're 30 or over, it's never too late. You know what I mean? You could change your routine, change your habits, um, any then today. It's never too late for that. But these are some things I wish I would have known before I turned 30, as far as like health habits. Um, Luckily, I've always been training and trying to eat the best I thought I could, when I was in my 20s. But when it comes to the foods that you're eating, I really wish I would have like studied what ingredients are inside of the foods that I was eating, as far as like fast foods and stuff like that. Um, yeah, if you really like do some research about a lot of these fast food places, the food that they serve you is just horrible. It's like a lot of it's not even real food. It's like half soy, half like plastic and stuff. Like it's really super bad for your health. And you got to understand that these businesses, they're they're in it to make money. You know what I mean? That's how business is. So they're gonna buy the cheapest, crappiest ingredients that they could buy in order to make the highest profit. And what that means is, um, they don't care about what they're feeding you. They don't care about what ingredients they're putting into their foods. As long as it's super cheap and they could get it at a good price, then and it's legal for them, then they'll buy it and serve it to us. So that's one thing I wish I would have cut out earlier. I used to eat a lot of fast food in my 20s. But yeah, I don't, now that I'm 32, I really don't eat fast food like that anymore. And yeah, so make sure you guys, I know it's tough, but make sure you just read the ingredients when you're buying things, and it'll tell you a lot. You could just Google all the ingredients that are in there, and you kind of be surprised with what you're eating, and why you're feeling tired or sick. A lot of it's because of the cheap stuff that you buy at the stores. um and as far as some other health habits, you know hit the gym, or you don't even need to go to the gym. You could just train at home, do little things. The past couple months I just been walking, just on the treadmill. I put it on a incline and I just walk for about an hour and a half every day. And I used to really burn myself out with weight training and be super sore for a couple days. And instead of doing that, you know I just started doing cardio, and just I feel a lot better. And I'm more consistent in the gym now. And but everyone's different. Everyone got different goals. But as long as you're in the gym, or as long as you're at home training, it's gonna pay off long term. You're gonna feel a lot better when you're older. um, yeah, I'm 32 now. I mean, I feel in the best shape that I've ever been in. But um, that's some advice. I wish I would have started earlier, maybe in my teens or in high school. I wish I would have took it more seriously. But like I said, it's never too late. If you're in your 40s, 50s, whatever, just do some push-ups, just walk. And like I said, just walk around your neighborhood or on the treadmill. That's better than a lot of 50% of what other people are doing. And some other health habits I wish I would have known is like your diet. And I'm not just food diet, but like your what you watch every day, what you're listening to every day. A lot of that has a big impact on how you feel, and um, how you act during the day. And I wish I would have known that a lot sooner, instead of wasting my time watching Netflix, or even just watching sports. Like for me, I don't really watch sports anymore. Um, it's kind of just, for me personally, I just feel like I'm wasting my time. Like, how am I going to watch sports and entertain myself if I'm not even doing well financially? Or I'd rather watch YouTube and learn something than entertain myself nowadays. So you know, I'm not saying don't entertain yourself, but just keep it to a minimum. You know, focus on what you really want to do. Start a side business. That's another thing. It's not really a health habit, but I wish I would have just try whatever, you know, kind of business you want. Like, that's the thing with life. You could just try things and fail and just keep trying, and you know what I mean? You got unlimited tries. It doesn't There's no limit to, you know, what things you could do and how many things you could do. So yeah, luckily for me, I've tried a lot of businesses, and for me, I like real estate. I like um, RV rentals, and you know, that's what I'm doing now. So try as much as you can. You'll learn a lot about yourself and um, what you like doing. And like I said, there's every failure you're gonna learn from something. So try as much as you can, and then yeah, I would say you gotta cut off, you know, a lot of people. You know, especially the friends that just want to go out and drink and kind of not do anything. You gotta really cut them out, and if not cut them out completely, just, you know what I mean, don't hang around with them too much, because yeah, it could really bring you down, you know, with the people you hang out with. So that's just a few things I want to give you guys advice on. Hopefully it helps some of you guys out. If you got any questions, you could comment, DM me. But yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next video. Thank you.